And here we are back in Atlanta for another great one. We've come here a couple times this season because the Atlanta Falcons, although do not have a winning record, and although are not very good, and although don't have a very high-level quarterback, they are exciting. And they played against another new treasure of excitement in the Chicago Bears. This is my classic... Actually, no, it's not. Well, no, this is my classic game of the week in which they are not good teams, and we know the usual suspects for this: the Lions and the. That's probably it. They're not good teams. That they remind me of college teams. They make insane mistakes, but they put up points, and every play is exciting. So for number 3, it's the Bears at the Falcons. And what a fun one this became. And nothing is more fun than watching Justin Fields. Once again, 18 for 85 leads his team in rushing. Touchdown run, touchdown pass. Kmet made a ridiculous one-handed catch in this game. Fields is doing it. I'm excited for the Bears. Someone get this guy more receivers and a defense, and gosh, Chicago's got something to look forward to. They're going to be good. They're going to be good. Fields is awesome. And then the Falcons, Mariota, you know what? I mean, 13 for 12, for 13, 20, 131 and a touchdown. Hey, he didn't throw a pick. And he had a rushing touchdown. And Mariota, the greatest player of all time, is the only player that I know who threw pass to himself, and I believe a touchdown pass to himself in a playoff game in which he won. And, hey, nothing wrong with that. Marcus Mariota, greatest quarterback of all time, and receiver. And then we talked about the first punt return of the season from the New England Patriots. That was great. And now, the first kickoff return for a touchdown of the season from Cordell Patterson, who has just been a delight. I love seeing these players, very Devin Hester-like, right? These players that have this ability to read to read the open field, the kick returner, that ability to see that. And you just want to get them the ball in their hands, but for some reason they don't understand route running. They can't catch the ball that well unless it's a punt or kick or something. They're very specialized players, but then how can they be so good at that? That specifically. I'm trying to think of another sport where it's wow, they're so good at that thing. And yeah, they belong here because they're so good at that. It's like a tennis player who was the best serve in the world, but just not really good at tennis. Or a basketball player, or a NBA dunk champion. Is man, he's going to slam jam it, but dude can't pass or shoot for the life of him. That's what makes me think about this. Or he's kind of like a three-point specialist, like a Peja Stojakovic or a Danny Green, something like that. That's what Cordell Patterson reminds me of. Except he's less they can't really apply him as well. I love that he became just a really tall running back too. And Kyle Pitts, I mean, the Falcons offense was really not doing much, but they got the kickoff return for a touchdown. Marcus Mariota runs one in, throws one in, and it works out. Koo is always great. Hits the field goal in the final seconds of the game. Takes the lead. And Justin Fields most certainly cannot do it. This is the best form of bad football. Please, once again, public service announcement to all teams. Oh, I'm seeing here that the Ravens actually have a kick return for touchdown. Sorry. Ugh. So close. Sorry, Cordell. You were the second. First in the NFC. If you are a bad team, please be fun on offense. Go for fourth down. Try to win. Throw it deep. Run crazy college offenses. Because what do you have to lose? You already lost the games. You can't lose more games. What's the point? Either way. Go Bears. Bring it back. Falcons a little less excited about it. I don't like the idea of going into the future with Marcus Mariota, although he is the greatest quarterback receiver tandem to ever come out of the same human body. But the Chicago Bears with Justin Fields, I think he's going to keep pulling it together. I can see Justin Fields. This is his. I think I'm calling it right now. Fields is on a Hurts-like trajectory. Hey, come at me if you want, because I'll just say, oh well, I was wrong later. I don't know. Keep the receipts, I guess. I guess you only keep receipts when someone criticizes you. So if I was like, oh, Justin Fields is on a Zach Wilson trajectory, I guess Zach Wilson then could keep the receipts on me. I'm not sure. But keep it going. Keep the Bears fire going. It's really exciting. I can't wait. Can't wait for it. They're going to get a new stadium. Finally move out of that weird spaceship that they put on an old classic stadium that they probably should have just left old and classic, but they put a weird spaceship-looking stadium on it in the early 2000s. New stadium, big city. Chicago's on the upswing. So are the Bears. Let's move on.